going on YouTube? It's your boy Sept here for FIFA 15 the demo. Came out live today, and mate, I have played plenty of games now, so I think I'm quite qualified to give my first impressions of this game. I've probably played seriously about 10 games so far. Obviously this is the first game that that they make you play, is that Liverpool versus Man City at Anfield for the title. If you win this game, you win the league title. I don't know, it's just a demo. It's just what EA Sports wanted to implement into this demo. But anyways lads, enough of this. It's not a review or anything, it's just simply my first impressions about this game. And as you can see here, players walking out onto the field. And I think now guys, EA Sports just are top notch. They do a real good job of, mate, when it comes to the graphics, when it comes to real life situations. Mate, look at these players stretching out their legs. You know, look at Aguero kicking his ankles out. It looks sublime. Presentation, EA Sports, 10 out of 10. Always has been, and hopefully always will be. So you can't really doubt them to that. As you can see, they've got their Premier League rights now. So obviously that looks identical to the way we watch it at home. Mate, just it looks sublime. Like I said guys, on a presentation scale, EA Sports, mate, well done, well done. But enough of that guys. I think people, well not even people, I think EA Sports try and do too much when it comes to the presentation, when it comes to the looks, when it comes to, oh, does this look like this, does this look like that. For me, they need to start worrying about the gameplay, because that is where the game lasts longer. Hell, you can have a game that looks pretty, looks fantastic, has flowers, you know, mate, it's a nice, great, big blue sky up in the air, and mate, the gameplay is shit. It does not matter. It does not matter. What keeps people going into a game, keep going back and forth, is the gameplay. What actually people play the game for. So as you can see here guys, just kicked off, and I wanted to see if the kick-off glitch actually works. And I tell you what, I wasn't far off. So just judging by that very first one that I did there, I think it's still in FIFA 15. But you know what guys, it wasn't just FIFA 14 where it started. It started years ago. This was in FIFA 09, 010. They took it out for 1 year, bring it back. And mate, just because KSI did it, it's just now really known. But this has been happening for years. But in saying that guys, now my first impressions while playing this game, literally the first 1 minute 60 seconds of playing this game, as you can see there, I had a shot and I had the wrong buttons. I actually play with Pro Evolution buttons. I actually use square or X button to shoot. So yeah, I crossed the ball into Joe Hart there. But anyways, first 60 seconds lads of my impressions of FIFA 15 was, holy hell man, this has changed completely. The feel of this game was nothing like FIFA 14 on the Xbox One. This was just, it just felt so different. I wasn't liking it. I was just like, oh, I don't know man, this is too big of a change. I'm not liking this at all. And I actually played out that whole first game and I wasn't liking it. Was thinking, this is not good at all. Second game, you know, very same impressions, wasn't liking it. Third game, I started coming around to it. And then, I don't know, my fourth game, I remember thinking, what does this remind me of? The way this feels, as you can see there, what a ball from Lambert. And Sterling goes through and plays a shot. Finesse, very little power along the floor, mate. Very realistic goal that is to real life. But this game actually felt, guys, like I was basically back on the old PS2 days playing. I felt like I had total control of all my players. And FIFA 14, FIFA 13, this is what EA Sports have been lacking. Total control of your players. FIFA 15, going off this demo so far, I feel like I've got actual control over my players. The way they tackle, the way they pass, the way they run, the way they make runs, just in general the dribbling. I actually feel like I'm actually in control. You know, if I want to go here, I want to go there. FIFA 14, I felt, in previous FIFAs, I felt like I can choose the direction I want them to go in, but I don't have total control over the way I want the little feints to be. And I tell you what guys, the way I play FIFA 15 now, I feel, yeah, man, they have nailed it. They have nailed the player control. Just in and out of feints. Mate, one thing I did notice about this FIFA 15 demo as well was, before I go on about the changes as well, I just want to say that FIFA, I'm not comparing FIFA 15 to FIFA 14, because a lot of people do that, and that's a mistake. Don't compare FIFA 15 to FIFA 14. Compare FIFA 15 to real life football, because at the end of the day, that's what we want FIFA to be. We want FIFA to be just real life football. So don't bother comparing it to FIFA 14. It's just a waste of time in my opinion. So a lot of things in this gameplay, guys, you'll see me playing and doing things that I don't really normally do in a FIFA game. I'm just testing out everything. I don't know, if you go back a little bit before, you'll see I did an overhead through ball with Daniel Sturridge. For me, overhead through balls, they are so OP. They are so ridiculous. Now, fair enough, if you're Steven Gerrard and you could play a 60-meter pass, across the pitch, and Daniel Sturridge can take it, goes one-on-one on goals. I can handle that. I think, yeah, that's fair enough. But when you've got players who are in, Division 2, who are like 50 overall, playing overhead through balls, and the striker just, perfectly first touch, and they're through, one-on-one on goal, mate, it is just ridiculous. It is just so ridiculous, mate. Only a handful of world-class players can actually play a ball, like a 80-meter, pass and hit someone on the tit. Very, very rare can players do it. But on FIFA 14, mate, everyone has that, ability to do so. So that is one thing that I hated about FIFA 14 was overhead through balls, long passes. They were just so OP. And in FIFA 15, it looks like they have, I wouldn't say they've cured it, but it does look a lot better. I tried it with a lot of players, and 50-50 it was. 50% it did work, 50% it didn't work. Now, how the real FIFA 15 gameplay comes out, the full build, I'm not too sure what's going to happen there. As you can see there, I'll go through on goal with Raheem Sterling. I think, guys, this is on semi-pro. This is whatever it comes with. But be sure that I'll be doing a lot more gameplays coming out before FIFA 15. Anyways, things I noticed as well of this game, lads. Long shots. Long shots seem to be not realistic. I think long shots, how can I say? I wouldn't say not realistic. There's two sides to this story. They look a lot more slower, long shots. Long shots seem to be, they just take forever to hit the goal. They just seem to be so much slower, so much unrealistic when it comes to the speed, but much more realistic, and this is what I like about it, when it comes to spraying a ball. In FIFA 14, when you have a long shot, I reckon about 70 times, about 90 times out of 100, I'll hit the target. And when you watch real life football, because at the end of the day, this is what we're comparing it to, man, you're just going to be spraying this ball over the bar, row Z, near the corner flag. It happens so much. As you can see there, it's halftime, lads. Yeah, long shots. It's so realistic. Mate, 9 times out of 10, you're going to spray the ball out wide. It's very difficult to get long shots on target. So I'm really liking the long shots. But if they can speed it up just that little bit, I like that. As you can see there, half times, they've got the replays. The replays at halftime at the end of the game, they look really good. As you can see here, the team manager, it's all new, it's all different. New formations as well. But it looks good. It's a change. It's not better, it's not worse. It's just a change at the end of the day. So I'm not too fussed about that. One thing I did notice as well about this game, the marks on the ground. Now, EA Sports did say that this was going to happen, but as you can see there, there's a long shot, sprayed it wide. FIFA 14, that exact move would have been on target. Would have probably been saved, but mate, there, sprayed it wide with Henderson, and that is so realistic. I was so happy to see that. Anyways, getting back to the marks on the ground, FIFA said, or EA Sports said that this was going to be a feature, and as you can see, guys, as the game gets older and older, more marks get on the ground. I think it's a really, really good thing to have into the game, but I think by the end of the game, there's too many marks. Like